Yo, it's Guido coming at you with the Tactics Talk. Happy Friday. Man, it has been a week. I am not even going to joke with you, but it's Thursday afternoon and I'm finally getting the Friday video out, so I am well behind. But the good news is that I have a epic game by Nona here, Nona Manidis, and his Shivel Padizzle Madizzle TVP. This is the tank that you might be grinding for in the Battle Marathon Pass. So we're here to show you that you really want to get this. So make sure you shill, or I'm shilling. I shill, you buy. Make sure you buy this thing, all right? And then tell Wargaming that I sent you. This is my CC Creator discount, all right? It's the whole Battle Pass. So all you have to do is get through the 40 levels and then buy it with gold or whatever you got to do. I'm lagging the fight big time. I'm only at level 11, so I'm going to end up spending quite a bit of gold to get this thing. Like I said, it's been a heck of a week, but you don't care about that. All you care about is Nona's epic game. Now, he's going to slay in this thing. So I thought I'd chuck this out on Friday as you start thinking about whether you want this thing or not. I think it's very good in the right situation. I don't think it's as OP as a lot of the other CCs are saying, but maybe I'm wrong. We'll find out in 6 months where this thing shakes out. Clan D __ D sitting right there. He is running an IA optics and a Ranner. Interesting choice. Okay, let's see how this goes down. Let us see how this goes down. He is not running food though. That is interesting. He has got himself a 2-tier battle, so he does not have to see anything higher tier. Although remember, this thing is rocking a 270 alpha or 270 penetration standard round. So he goes right to this spot and gets ready for that first guy who tries to run through there. We missed by a mile. Bad, quite bad actually. Not terrible, but bad velocity on these shells. I don't know if he would have hit that even with high velocity because he was shooting as the guy was already by it. Maybe he might have had a shot if he just stayed there for a potato. So I'm critiquing it, and I don't need to be, because when we get to the damage count that he ends up with, I don't think those first couple shots mattered a whole bunch. I don't think there's gonna matter. Look how fast this thing fires. Pew, pew, pew. It's like an autoloader. Kind of like the RPZ. It feels kind of like an autoloader, even though it's just your regular cyclical gun. I don't know what his seconds are. Probably somewhere in the high 4s to low 5s, I'd imagine. And the enemy team is just begging to be shot by him. Goodbye. Okay, there goes the EBR. I haven't seen this. We are already up to a kill, and we have 620 damage. One thing about a tank like this with a very low alpha, which is at 240, I believe, or 250 alpha. Let's find out here. 250 alpha, is that it takes a bunch of shots and pins to get high damage games. Oh, wow, that was very nice right there. Just a little timing shot with some lead fire. Knocks it right into there. 1,078 damage, and we've got a kill. We got a lot of work to do, fellas. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a lot of work to do. Nona is going to absolutely slay, but we've come to the standard TD spot. I'm kind of interested to see how the rest of this game plays out. Looks like he wants to come up here and see if we can get some shots on the Black Prince, who's just poking out a little bit. We get a track, armor not hit. Went into the track, but there was no hitbox behind it based on the angulation there. Black Prince backs out. His team's doing okay. They're 3-2 right now. They've got a hit point advantage. And maybe fairly soon he's going to have to start moving around to get shots, although the enemy team does still own the hill. Oh, look at that. The Carnarvon just walks out and lets that nasty gun just get a couple shots on him just like that. Holy cow. Kind of picked apart right below the turret, right on the ring area. Got a side shot and then maybe into the ring, and we've knocked out the Carnarvon, trying to do the hold down thing right there. But he got just obliterated. We're up to 1,625 damage. Got a long ways to go, folks. We got 2 kills. We have 2 kills, and there are 11 tanks left. Doing the math, like I said, we got a lot of work to do. I'm not going to give away the kill total, but it is good, my friends. It is extremely good. They have a Shiv Tipoca Fadizzle over there at about J1. Looks like we're definitely getting some map control here. We don't have a lot going on over on the east side. Oh my gosh, another just pixel shot. Nicely done right there. He's just cleared off the hill. 2 of those kills that he had were on the hill. Then he killed the dude holding the ramp, the Knarchen, and all of a sudden his team's got a nice little advantage. Although it's not too giant in terms of tanks, 5-4 right now. But I like the map control that they've got, and they've retaken the hill. And the thing about the hill on mines here, on Minesdorf, Himmelsdorf mines, is it's extremely important. You don't really have to win it as long as you can retake it later, and that becomes really important. And we just blap that guy. Ooh, we eat a big one. So the Sena Mill drops 500. Relatively low hit points, folks. We're sitting at only 1150 total. One of the weaknesses of this thing is it only takes about 3 tier 8 hits before it's gone. And you start talking about things dropping 400 or 500 like the Mill, and it feels more like 2. Feels more like 2. But yeah, about 3 roughly standard kind of heavy tier 8 hits is going to take this thing down. At 1150, that's an easy delete for things like Hesh firing, poop barns, and FVs and such. JPZs, all that good stuff. So you do need to be careful with this thing. It doesn't have any armor, but you got to like the mobility. You can kind of move up here and start working on guys like these dudes hanging out in the back. Takes a little peek. Getting on a source. I think you'd really like to get up on that hill and start doing some work. Not yet, though. Looking for some shots. The Progetto is behind some rocks. The 45 TP eats a shot. And we're going to maybe challenge the IS-6. That little V in that rock is hard to work. You can't really go up there and shoot guys that are where the IS-6 is. And I think that's probably a good thing, right? I don't think you can do it from the other side as well. I think you used to be able to, but they changed that. It's just a little bit too strong of a position for the nice hold-down tanks with strong turrets to just completely have free shots on guys hanging out on the ramp. Look at that T-71. Didn't notice where he was, so he's taking up position in that bush. I used to do that quite a bit. It's limited in its effect, but in the right situation, maybe perhaps like this one, it can be quite good if we can hit this dude. No. Well, he's just shooting away at somebody. You can see him just aimed in. Nope, that did not hit him. You can see it hit the ground. Are we going to take another one? This thing does have a good amount of ammo. Looks like he didn't hit with any of those. You can see he's still sitting at 33 shells, so it does have quite a few. Oh, nicely done. 267, bit of a high roll. So he's brought him down to a one-shot. Oh, there's the other Shiv Pizzle Manizzle making a runner. Kill shot. Oh, we missed it. Oh, we got an armor. Not hit. We can potentially get another one. Nope, he died. All right. Looks like we got lit, so we're going to run for some cover. And move along to... Interesting that the island over here got cleared off. So Nona's team overall is not really rocking it. Not really. We have 4 kills, 2,373. And other than getting hit by the... Well, I guess we took 2 hits. We took a Sena Mill hit and maybe one other thing, I think. Other than that, we've been able to avoid return fire, and that's the big key for this tank. There we go. A little bit of snap. Now, that was, aimed in a little bit, but showing some of the capability of this gun to do that. STA-1's pulling in here. So we've got a 3002D that is a one-shot. Some TDs, so we're still looking at 4 TDs hiding in the back. The IS-6 looks like he's going to retake the hill. So purple team has made a bit of a move here, at least in the middle. He's chasing the T-20. You can see that down on the mini-map. Look at the, chasing that poor T-20 around the hill. Let's see what happens on that. That's pretty funny. You got to cue the Benny Hill music right about now. T-20 has no hit points, so he's in a hurting status. Oh, did he get off the hill? He did. And he, oh my God, the STA-1 doing it. Nicely done. STA-1 killed the 3002. I was a little bit worried the 3002 might get a shot on the T-20, but the T-20 bails off the hill. And he's trying to get away from the IS-6. And now look at this while I'm talking. Here's that just machine gun speed. And he ends up with the kill. Sneaks it in there. 3,189 damage. We're up to 6 kills, my friend. 6. Can he get the rest of them? No, the T-20 got killed by somebody else. Well, I guess that wouldn't count, right? Unless TKs existed. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tanks left. Lots of guys hiding in the corner right here. The IS-6 is kind of loose. That's a little bit dangerous. Progetto takes a hit. That has to get him lit, right? Oh, and he's tracked, and now we're just going to machine gun down this guy. He doesn't get the kill, but he does pile in some more damage. Is that Saint Emil going to get... We got to watch that Saint Emil because he can take us out with one shot based on his alpha. And we've also got a Su-130. Where on earth is the Su-130? So Nona's team is really pushing up on the hill. I think maybe you might have wanted to start getting on your horse right there. I know we still have some damage coming, so it looks like the STA-1 and... We're just going to take a little pixel snipe on what looks to be an AFK guy. So it looks like this guy never came into the game. I think we hit him again. Is he going to get a kill? Up the Super Hellcat, sitting there farming the Super Hellcat. That was a miss because you can see it hit the ground. The STA-1 dies. Ooh, this is a little bit dangerous. So we're kind of messing around with this guy. We don't have a shot on the Su-130, it looks like. We're just trying to kill this... Yeah, we lost a couple guys futzing around with that. Very interesting. That makes things a little more exciting than I think it might have otherwise been if you'd have pushed up in there. Let's see what Nona does. Is he going to fall all the way back to the other side of the map? We've got the 71DA, we've got the Su-130. Everybody's basically a one-shot, a two-shot to a couple of the tanks for Nona. Maybe the hill. Looks like maybe Nona's going to go back to the hill. And I think this might not be a bad idea, actually. Provided he doesn't run into the IS-6. Looks like the IS-6 is just pushing into him. Let's see what we got with the map, or with the camera here. 541 for the IS-6. Can the Su-130 kill the IS-6 without also dying? Or can he at least kill him if he is going to die? He's waiting for the IS-6 to come around the corner. The Su-130 can take an IS-6 hit unless we get a lucky HE. And then the T-71 is in there as well. But we're going to sneak up behind him, huh? Okay. There we go. There we go. Now we're going to help our buddy out. We thumped that guy. He's trying to get away. Another shot into his side. Here comes the turret. Oh, he's going to aim and fire. Is he going to miss? I never get missed on those shots. Nicely done. Nona just stands in and machine guns the guy down, and that is something this tank can do. All right, that is very definitely something that this tank is quite strong on. Did you have a shot right there? Probably not. So we're going to go ahead and head up the hill. Come around the corner here, see if we can't gun down a few more. We have 3 more to get kills on. Can we get 3 kills? Well, that guy is AFK also. Looks like he is. Boom, boom. We're up to 8 kills. We have a Saint Emil and a Hellcat left. Saint Emil out in the open. Bye-bye. Done. Oh, we got spotted. There we go. Yeah, it looks like the Super... Oh, he's AFK, right? So he gets killed. Unfortunately, Nona couldn't quite get there to knock out that 10th kill. Nice round number 10, but he did get 9. Absolutely amazing. 5,058. There might be a few more points of damage on that. 5326. Yeah, so he has another shot in there, or 2 potentially. Didn't he get a blind kill? I think he got a blind kill. So it's 5,300, 1,000 assist, 9 kills with a, I want to say, stand by, I'll show you the cards afterwards, but I believe it was a 1,732 base experience. That is awesome, man. 5,326 is what the card says for damage, and 9 kills with a 1,732 points experience, base experience game. There you go. So that's, I've done my duty for Wargaming to sell this thing. I think obviously these games are possible. I think you will see these with good players. I would be careful if you're average with it. Don't expect a whole bunch till you start getting a little bit more used to it. The problem with this tank is it does not have any armor to get you out of bad situations. So yes, its offensive potential is amazing, but you have to minimize the amount of exposure. But you've also got to use this mobility to get it into places to shoot. So you could say, well, I'm going to minimize exposure by hiding all the time. Okay, fair enough. But you need to be able to hide forward enough that you can get shots. And you saw Nona moved around the map, did several things that were very nice as far as moving to where the hit points were and getting shots in there. And he has just an absolutely outstanding, epic game. So make sure you finish up Battle Pass, my friends, and use up all that gold from Christmas so I can get my 10%. That's not true. It's not true at all. You guys have a good Friday. I will be streaming today. We will see you later.